But I'm going to share with you something called the STAR formula. And the STAR formula, as you see on the screen, is S times T times A equals to R. All of them stands for one particular thing you got to remember today. Let's start with the S. The S stands for self-leadership. And what exactly is self-leadership? Plato said this well. He said the first and best victory is to conquer self. Now, Plato is the number one philosopher in the Greek times. He started the modern university, and he said, I can teach you all the knowledge, I can teach you all the skills, but if you cannot conquer yourself, you will never succeed. That is what self-leadership is about. But I'm going to break it down to more concepts for you. There are 3 points when it comes to self-leadership. You will see that on the screen. Credence, to believe that something is true or real. Composure, to manage your emotions. And control, to know what to focus on. I'm going to talk to you about all 3 of them, starting with credence. And the best lesson when it comes to credence, I know a lot of people in this room here are success-oriented. You have got a lot of awards. But I want to talk about failure. Specifically, my own failure. At the age of 29, I started my own business. I came out as a lawyer and investment banker, and I thought I would succeed. But within 2 years, I owed the bank 500,000 ringgit. I owe my friends 500,000, so it came to 1 million, and I couldn't pay them. Things started to crumble, and it all crumbled when my wife, at 31, told me I cannot stand it anymore. I'm leaving. Now that made me lose my confidence. I started not taking care of my body, and I put on 25 kilos of weight and became depressed. I was at the bottom of my life. And then one day, when I was walking past a gym, I used to go to the gym, but that time I was 100 kilos. I saw a poster. And this poster was a poster of my childhood idol, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everybody knows this guy, the Terminator guy. Now, on this poster, it says, what you believe becomes your reality. Arnold was born in Austria into an abusive Nazi father's home. The father was a policeman and an army personnel. He used to take his belt and beat him to death because Arnold only wanted to be a bodybuilder. And he said, no, you go to the military. I want you to be a policeman. I want you to serve the Nazi leader. And he still believed that he wants to be a bodybuilder. He beat him every day. And finally, through a stroke of luck, the father passed away. And he said, that's the day I'm going to go to Hollywood. He found his money and went to Hollywood and built his career to become Mr. Universe, the governor of California, and a superstar. And he says, what you believe becomes your reality. As I was walking through this door of the gym, and I said, do you believe you're a failure? I asked myself that. Then you're a failure. But do you believe you can succeed? Then you are on the path of success. So I started choosing success on that day. I joined that gym, lost 25 kilos, quit my job and become a certified personal trainer. And from that day onwards, I never stopped learning. Slowly, I became a speaker, I became a trainer, and I authored 4 best-selling books, trained over 100,000 people during this time, became a global keynote speaker. I had multiple TV appearances in different places, newspapers, covers, and magazines, and won multiple awards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you this not because I want to boast, not because I want to show you my credentials. It's because I want you to believe that your credence, what you believe in your mind, becomes your reality.